7 Steps to Clarity. This series, titled 7 Steps to Clarity, is designed to help emerging women leaders who have completed more than a decade in their workspace but now find themselves going through a career stagnation. So, over the next few weeks, we'll explore practical steps to understand the underlying reason for career setbacks, how to navigate power dynamics, and effectively manage office politics. By the end of the series, you will have, through these 7 steps, or rather tools, how you could take control of your career and achieve the milestones you've been striving for. Step 2. Let's get started and help Rebecca with the step 2 of the work. As step 2, this particular question is for Rebecca to understand, as per her current trajectory of the way she is moving in her career, how far is she clear with both her short-term and long-term career goals? Many a times we all have a vague idea of what we intend to do by next year, or maybe perhaps by another 3 or 6 months. But then having a long-term career goals basically plays a very key role in helping us, or perhaps I should say saving us, in situations when Rebecca found herself in when she was passed on for a promotion despite her best work. So when I gave her this particular question and asked her, in fact, I gave her 2 weeks of time specific to work on her long-term career goals and how they align with her current trajectory. So where the role that she was in, I asked her to map it to how this present role is contributing to the future you plan of yourself specific to your career. This is what she has to share. She had, as I had predicted, a very good clarity on her short-term goals, but had to work on the long-term ones where somewhere in her head as a vague idea, but not in a concrete format. When I asked her to put that on paper, it actually put Rebecca in a very, very difficult and inconvenient state. The very precise reason for that was she had always thought that with every 3 months or every 1 year, her organization and the appraisals will help her move up, and that's how she would progress in her career. Having a long-term goal actually pushed her out of her comfort zone, where she really had to put herself into a state and kind of visualize what sort of a future she wanted, and then connect that to her current trajectory. So all those thoughts scattered in her mind were now in form of long copious notes and on the paper, where as she was reading it, a new insight came to Rebecca, where she now understood to what extent what she really wants in her future, and to what extent that's aligned to her current present role. So just like Rebecca, if you feel you're quite a bit dissatisfied with your career, you feel your career is stagnated or it's stagnating right now, pause, look for long term. To create short term goals is quite easy, but for long term, it takes some bit of a work. And the same happened with Rebecca. Work through it, sit with yourself, because it's a matter of your career, your future. And then, regardless of the time it might take for you, when you have not a vague but a concrete idea of how you see yourself 10 years down the line, or 15 years down the line. Connect that to your current trajectory. The kind of insights Rebecca found through her own narrative, I'm sure you'll find the same. So go for it. Are you ready to take your first step towards a clearer, more empowered career path? If your answer is yes, I invite you to join me for a free consultation call where you will get a glimpse of the transformative coaching work we can do together. If you're not ready to start coaching just yet, that's okay. You can also join my community by signing up for my weekly newsletter. Alongside this, on the resource page of the website, you'll also receive a free guide to help you gain clarity during a crisis. And besides that, in addition to it, there's a 7-week email course designed to equip anyone who are looking for a tool to navigate workplace challenges. It's up to you, whichever way you may want to stay connected with me. So let's connect and you start your journey to success. All the links that you need to access and stay connected are in the description box of this video. Thank you, and I'll talk soon.